Hi everyone, look at those cute little clouds in that blue sky. Hi. So, that's my last full day in Korea, in Seoul. And I'm at this cafe where I'm meeting a really nice guy who is the head consular of the Indian embassy here in Seoul. And so we met in Gangneung, and he and I are getting together here for like coffee because there's a character in my book that is well known in the history here in Korea and is well known in the history in India because it's an Indian princess that about 2,000 years ago was sent to the Korean peninsula to marry the king during the formation of the Gaya Empire, which was before Shilla and Goguryeo and Joseon. So it's like 2,000 years ago, around the time of the birth of Christ. And so this character who carries all this, she's fabulous because she's the reason why my protagonist and the crew of characters that are gathering around her are going to actually be pulled into India in the late third, or probably the late portion of the third book. And because you really can't have an international global scope with regard to human stories if you don't include India. But I'm at this great cafe and I want to show you guys. This is so beautiful. So it's the middle of June and look at those peppers. Look at those peppers that they're growing. Oh my goodness gracious, they have a whole row of peppers here. As beautiful. This is so awesome. It's like beautiful, patio landscaping for your lovely hangout spot for your customers. And then over what I first had noticed was all their tomatoes that are like, hello, we are super duper happy growing here. And I give my tomatoes a lot more soil and they still grow more stringy because my tomatoes, I tend to have to put them in the greenhouse to keep them warm enough so they get filtered light rather than direct light. And I'm just so, it's like when I went to France, Mediterranean weather. When I was in France, it was so deeply obvious the effect of the Mediterranean weather systems on plants. And here, even though their winters are extremely cold, they have also that higher heated temperature in the summer, and there's more, I don't know what else is different, more humidity, maybe it's hot sooner, maybe there's just more sunlight. I have no idea exactly what the differences are, but I've noticed that back home where I am, in most cases, your pepper plants are not like as tall as your waist. Oh, even higher in the early part of June, and covered in peppers.